Hello, YouTube. I'm live to nobody. uh, y'all know me. I'm Miss Rose. I'm live. Why? Because it's the only way I know how to make a video for YouTube without having to make a whole separate video somewhere else and upload it. So I'm just going to go live. And if you guys come in and talk to me, that's cool. Hi, how y'all doing? If you don't come in and talk to me, still hi, how you doing? It's Wednesday, Afro American or Black August the 4th, 2021. So if anybody's here right now, I'm going to let people come into the room. Now, some of you guys listen to my podcast, and those of you who listen to my podcast know that I have a podcast. It's called Just Miss Rose, and it's very random, just like me. Because life is random, let's face it. Okay. So, random, like I said. But in my randomness, you guys, and in my quest to take over the internet, you know what? This is a strange of the camera, you guys. So I'm gonna take the legs off and hang it on to that. Just Miss Rose, random. Are we here? Are we here? Are we here? Yay, we are here. Okay. All right, guys. Now, I don't know if you can see me. I hope you can see me anyway. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can see me. Now, again, I'm doing this on TikTok, not TikTok. I'm doing this on YouTube because one, I can talk as long as I want. Two, you guys can actually join me, and some of you can actually come on screen with me if you want to, and all of that kind of stuff. Three, it's just better over here. I can speak more freely. I don't have to worry about my account being banned because somebody got their little feelings hurt. But I do want to touch on what I have in my subject. And what I have in my subject, guys, I want to talk about self determination. Because ever since I got with this group, it's really starting to change my mind. Now, hold on, I'll be right back. 1 second. Try to put some music on in the background or something. But, you know, I've got these items here. I've got these items here, and I really, really want to talk to you guys about these items because they're important. But before I get to that, I want to talk about some other stuff. Now, those of you who follow me on TikTok, you know my main account with my 96K got banned. And it's probably because of some old jealous trolls. But let me tell y'all about jealousy. It's a horrible, horrible thing. Horrible. And again, I'm going to step away from the camera. I'll be right back. But I'm going to keep on talking so y'all can hear me in the background. All right. We got to get some music. We got to put something on because I don't want y'all just to have dead silence in the background because, again, I'm not a celebrity blogger or anything like that. I just got on the scene. But again, I'm gunning for Wendy Williams' job because that's what Wendy. You don't get to disparage people that have been murdered. Now, where am I looking at? Okay, now this is a blatant plug. Okay, I'm going to do because that's what I do. That's what I do. I promote myself and other people. But let me tell you guys, I have finished this book, and even if I didn't know the author, this book is a must read, you guys. You have to read this book, and I'm going to show you the name of the book. What? There's not even anybody in. I'm live to myself. There's nobody in here but me. Me and my apartment empty. Okay, now I'm gonna have to plug this up, I guess. All right. You know what? This book for me, and I can't speak for anyone else. This is my personal book review. Okay. Self determination. I'm determining I'm going to make my own show the way I want it to go. This is what I want to see on TV. It's what I'm going to see. So guess what? Listen, I saw, and I never thought I would see it. I saw Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart during the Olympics. You feel me? They were talking about the friggin' Olympics, okay? So, anyway, I'm going to show y'all the title of this book because that's the beauty of being live. Anything can happen. All right. Now, I hope y'all can see this. See this book right here? This is on my Kindle. It's on my tablet. But this says, Cracking the Chains. Bondage to Liberation by Denise Martin. Okay? This book is a must read. You have to get this. Even if you don't, you can get it on Amazon if you don't like the tablet type of thing. If you want to get it in the book, get this book. Cracking the Chains. Bondage to Liberation by Denise Martin, aka Cuban Delight. And this is for all of you haters of Cuban Delight. I told her that I was going to be doing this every day. And I'm going to do it every day. I haven't been doing it every day, but I'm going to be doing it every day. Because you know what? Cuban Delight is a boots on the ground activist in Los Angeles. But she's got these tons of haters on TikTok constantly getting her stuff taken down. Now, she has a nonprofit organization, and this is a story of rags to riches for real. And this is not even rags to riches. This is torture to triumph. You heard me. Torture to triumph. And these haters that she got on here, who y'all know who y'all is, and I'm not even going to dignify you with giving out your name, because you know who you are. And you are not worthy of the energy that I give out to the universe to be wasting it, giving it to you. I've given you enough. But I am going to reprimand you and hope that you learn something. You should read this book. You really should get this book. Cracking the Chains. Bondage to Liberation. Because you haters of this woman, y'all that hate this authoress, y'all hating on her, y'all have some serious self-esteem issues. Because if you can spend that much energy hating on somebody else, you gotta look at yourself, honey. What's wrong? What is wrong with your life and what's wrong with you that you have to hate on somebody else who that you don't even know? Like some of y'all hate on me. You don't know me from a can of paint. If you saw me walking down the street, you probably wouldn't even know me. And if you did, you wouldn't say anything. So I'm so confused as to why people feel comfortable in their idiocy, comfortable just out here slandering people's names. Okay, yeah, it's social media. But you cannot go around slandering people's names. You can't go around calling people pedos. You cannot go around making false allegations just to get your viewership up. If you choose to be a coon, that's on you. Nobody is mad at you for it. But guess what? For some reason, we seem to be in America, all of a sudden in 2021, we're the land of accountability. What? But why is it that we're accountable to everybody except our own damn selves? Now, I'm not speaking for me because everybody knows I go on my social media and make a straight fool of myself. But when my black ass is wrong, I go right on fucking right like I publicly fucking embarrassed you, or I publicly said something to you. I publicly come out and apologize. Because when I'm wrong, I'm motherfucking wrong. And I'm grown enough and old enough at this stage in life to admit when I'm wrong. Okay? And guess what? That don't make you weak to admit when you're wrong. That's what makes you strong. But everybody ain't no dang gone single solitary soul on this purpose world perfect. Nobody. And ain't no one person so much better than the other. I don't care what color, race, creed, or anything. Because at the end of the day, every single solitary person on this earth, two people got together, had sex, and boom, there you is. You didn't get to choose when you came. You didn't get to choose whether you was going to be a boy or a girl. You didn't get to choose what color you was going to be. Shit, you don't even get to choose your name. Your parents choose that. And you don't get to choose your parents. Now, some of these mystics out here try to say, oh, yes, you pick everything before you come. Yes, I say, because if that is the case, I should be a 6 foot 2 inch Amazon. What am I? Is this a 6 foot 2 inch Amazon? No, the hell it ain't. So I don't want to hear that. But everybody is entitled to do and say and feel how they want to do and say and feel. And you can do and say and feel as you want to do. Because guess what? Back to my original subject, self-determination. Self-determination. It is a right, a birthright. We have the right to determine our own destiny. Now, again, y'all get this book, Harken the Chains. It's only $9.99 on Kindle. You listen, you spend more than $9.99 on them damn cigarettes. Now, again, we're going back to the self-determination. And I am going to have to use my little tablet here because I don't know how to share my screen or none of that fancy stuff as I'm learning as I go. And thank you, y'all, who will be listening to my podcast, Just Miss Rose, and as the Massage Secretary. I appreciate your listenership so much. You guys have got me up to 2,000 listens on Just Miss Rose, and you got me up to 1,000 listens on Ask the Massage Secretary. I appreciate you. And for my haters, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Because the more you hate on me, the more you motivate me to make you hate on me. No. There is this website, you guys, that I've been associated with, and I've been telling y'all about it. It's DetroitGov.us. And because today is Wednesday, it's my day off, but every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they have a town hall meeting, and it answers questions, and if any information that you want to know about this movement, government by people, you can get that information there. And the website again, it's DetroitGov.us. And keep in mind, it's a secure website, and it is not the city of Detroit's website. It looks similar, but it is not. Okay, and they make it very, very clear that this is not the city's site. Okay. That's it there. Now that is the downtown Detroit, but it is called, I hope y'all can see that, probably can't. Government, Detroit.gov. DetroitGov.us. Once again, that is DetroitGov.us. Now, I'm just going to read directly from the website. And I also did a podcast on this already, too. Now, down here in this little red lettering, it says, note, this is not the website of unlawful considered current government, May 1st, 2021, with M. Dubin as mayor, but is the legitimate representation of the will of the people with your consent. Okay, now they have been billing this as a scam, but they have been here since 2018 trying to get us organized in here in Detroit so that the rest of the country can see that, the people can organize. Now, they start with the City of Detroit charter, okay? And in the City of Detroit charter, it says here, Declaration of Rights. Number one, Detroit city government is a service institution that recognizes its subordination to the people of Detroit. Definition of subordination: in obedience to, under the orders of. Okay? Now, for those of you who are old-fashioned like me and need to see stuff printed out and don't want to see it on no tablet, this is the charter of the city of Detroit. Y'all see it? Now, y'all have to remember, I was born and raised in Detroit. It's my city. And this says Home Rule Charter. Charter of the City of Detroit, Preamble, and Declaration of Rights. Don't play with me. The Preamble. How come I hear somebody go, what's the preamble? You know, with your children, it's this thing, it's called a search engine, and they got all kinds of Google, Bing, Yahoo, they got all different types of search engines. And if you go into the search engine and you press the button and you just press any button and get to like the main page of the internet, right? And then it says search or type web address. And then or you can hit your microphone and you can say preamble definition. And then search for it. And it says preamble. I don't know if y'all can see that. There it is. Preamble. Okay? A preliminary or preparatory statement, an introduction. Now, if you don't know what preliminary or preparatory means, look it up. I love doing this live. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to start taking some of these and then I'm going to tape them and post them and whatever happens, happens. And I'm going to post them all over the place. I'm coming for your job, Wendy. Anyway, now, this is the preamble and declaration of rights, okay, for the charter of the city of Detroit. The preamble. Nobody's sponsoring me for anything on this channel, so I'm not promoting nobody's $1 million products. Anyway, we, the people of Detroit, do ordain and establish this charter for the governance of our city, as it addresses the needs of all citizens and affirms our commitment to the development and welfare of our youth, our most precious treasure. Instituting programs, services, and activities addressing the needs of our community. Fostering an environment and government structure whereby sound public policy objectives and decisions reflect citizen participation and collective desires. Pledging that all our officials, elected and appointed, will be held accountable to fulfill the intent of this charter and hold sacred the public trust, acknowledging our blessings from God. We pray our efforts will be accepted. Yeah, I'm reading this live. Declaration of Rights. Number 1. Detroit city government is a service institution that recognizes its subordination to the people of Detroit. The city shall provide for the public peace, health, and safety of persons and property within its jurisdictional limits. The people have a right to expect aggressive action by the city's officers in seeking to advance, conserve, maintain, and protect the integrity of the human, physical, and natural resources of this city from encroachment and or dismantlement. The people have a right to expect city government to provide for its residents decent housing, job opportunities, reliable, convenient, and comfortable transportation, recreational facilities and activities, cultural enrichment, including libraries and art and historical museums, clean air and waterways, safe drinking water, and a sanitary, environmentally sound city. And that is declaration number one. Now, keep in mind, the Detroit City Charter is a 129-page document. Yeah. How many pages is your city's charter? I don't know. Because I just currently moved to Pontiac and I've got to get into that. But I'm not worried about Pontiac right now because I'm here. I'm about the city of Detroit where I was born and raised. The city of Detroit where my grandson is. And people, it is distressing to me that the media is making this unavailable to the public. The media is not showing you guys these flyers. Now I'm going to read this flyer to you. I have two flyers here. All right, first one. Y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. Now I learned a trick today. Let me see something. It said if I hit the Windows, the Alt, and the R, it'll immediately start. Oh, was it the Windows? Oh, is it doing it? I don't know. Y'all know what? I'm confused now. Anyway, okay. Free homes. This says free homes and grants. Yes, it does. And that phone number is 888-999-6530. Guess what, you guys? If nobody answers or if the lines are busy, keep calling. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we need volunteers to help answer those phones. But this first flyer that I have, it says free homes and grants. Did you know that all of the empty city properties belong to the residents of Detroit collectively? Did you know that Detroit residents can allocate all of the empty properties to themselves? Did you know that city assets can be leveraged and all adults given a $100,000 stimulus? Find out how this is happening. How this is happening. Find out how this is now happening. All peoples have the right of self-determination. 888-999-6530, www.detroitgov.us. That's exactly what it says. I don't know if you guys can see it backwards. I hope you can see it forwards. Either way. Now, this is the second flyer that the media is not showing and suppressing. Human rights intervention. City of Detroit. Free homes and grants. New dispensation. Detroit City Charter. Detroit City government is a service institution that recognizes its subordination to the people of Detroit. This means the government must obey the people or follow their orders when collectively given. Will you unite to collectively order the current government to stand down as free homes and grants / reparations are allocated to all residents? 888-999-6530, www.detroitgov.us. Again, that phone number is 888-999-6530. Now, I want you guys to go to the website because the website is chock full of information. It really is. And I've been on here now for 30 minutes. Oh, let me do self-determination. I need you guys to understand what self-determination is. Self-determination, the process by which a country determines its own statehood and forms its own allegiances and government. That's what we're doing in Detroit, you guys. And it's Wednesday night. So tonight at 8 o'clock, you can go to our website, detroitgov.us, scroll down. Once you get there, scroll down, and it's going to take you down to join the video conference Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Now, if you go to our website, it's going to say right there. Then you just click on this link right here. And just for those, I know y'all can't see it. It's justiceconference.live/Detroit. And once you click on that link at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you don't even need, it says right here, you don't need an app. Just click launch in the web. And it'll take you to the meeting, which I'll be at 8 o'clock this evening. And I'll also be going live on my other social medias tagged. And then I've done a couple of TikToks, but TikTok is extremely restrictive of supporting Black people doing anything. So I can only do limited commentary on there. But for those of you on there that keep messing with Cuban, you're a sad piece of sad. You sadder than sad. But y'all need to read this book and stop being jealous of her. And I'm gonna pump her book for my last couple of seconds on this live. And I appreciate y'all for listening and watching. And please purchase this book, Cracking the Chains, Bondage to Liberation by Denise Malden. I'm telling y'all, it's a story from tragedy to triumph. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for listening to my podcast, Justice Rose. I can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor FM, easiest way to make a podcast. Now they do sponsor me. And I want to thank all of my lovely loyal listeners. And I want to thank you all, my new YouTube family, for your support. And hey, anybody want to come on with me and chit chat, chop it up? How you say it now? Chop it up, chit chat. I like to say chit chat, but yeah. Anyway, I will see y'all later. I'm gonna pop over. Oh, thank you, Simon. I'm gonna see you guys later, and have a fabulous day.